started. I'm well aware that it is 2023, but everyone made a list and I feel left out. So here's my top 10 of my favorite movies I saw in theaters specifically in 2022. At number 10, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Hear me out. Antonio Banderas is insane. Like, you don't even see him, which is kind of crazy. I loved the sincerity the film had, and it is definitely getting me excited for the Shrek universe to make a comeback. Guys, if you haven't seen Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, you really are missing out. Number 9, Babylon. Probably the most heartbreaking box office bomb of 2022. No one really knew about this movie. From the first 5 minutes to the first 15 minutes, if you're not on for the ride, you're not going to enjoy it. But if you like chaos, if you like fun, and if you've definitely been a part of the mayhem that is making movies, you are going to love Babylon. At number 8, we have a surprise. I didn't even know this was a movie until like it popped up at my theater, and that's Bones and All. Bones and All really freaked me out. I don't remember being in a movie and kind of feeling so at odds with myself, because if you guys haven't, no, it's in the trailer, I'm not spoiling anything. They're cannibals. Timothée Chalamet and the lead actress, forgive me, I'm forgetting her name. Man, but she was great. The movie does such a good job of making you root for them. Freaky stuff. Yeah, the people eating was definitely wild. Number 7, Top Gun: Maverick. I don't think it gets more movie than this movie. Top Gun, I think it's on everyone's list. It should be on everyone's list. It's phenomenal. And if you think otherwise, you're just kidding yourself. Top Gun was rad. Gun at number 6, I have Avatar: The Way of Water. If you haven't seen Avatar: The Way of Water, you're really only robbing yourself of an experience. James Cameron and company have really pushed the envelope. It took them 13 years, right? All right, almost the same amount of time as it took Puss in Boots. And they're both on this list. Legacy sequels, right? Top Gun. Lots of legacy sequels this year. But it's all fake. Like, it's all made in computers. Like, none of it's real. Like, we know it's not there. Pandora doesn't exist. And it looks incredible. The blue people look so good. Like, they look really, really good. Avatar, guys, it's Avatar. You knew it was going to be on the list. Number 5. Now, these are my big 5, my top 5, my incredible 5. We have Barbarian. Barbarian is a very important movie for me in 2022. I'm not a horror movie person. I never have been, even though I made a horror film. Stuff, check out on YouTube, please. Link right here. I've always seen horror films as the cheapest films to make, but the hardest films to make, because they're playing all off audience anticipation, and that's a hard gamble. But I had the pleasure of going with my good friend to the theaters to watch Barbarian. As we heard, I think after the opening weekend, all these reviews were coming out that it's amazing and it's scary. And we were like, screw it, let's go watch a scary movie. And we were, in terms of expectations, really low on the bar. We had no idea what we were getting into. And for two like amateurs in the horror realm, this movie did its job. We were freaked out. I was so in my chest. Damn. Barbarian. Loved it. I just love Barbarian. Number 4. The Menu. I saw the preview for The Menu, and I, along everyone else, thought the same thing. Wow, Ralph Fiennes is going to cook and eat all of those people. Not quite. At number 3, The Whale. The Whale, make no mistake, is in my top 3 for one reason alone, and that is Brendan Fraser. This film is a triumph. Darren Aronofsky, you son of a... The Whale is so beautiful and touching. I mean, man, I really do hope Brendan Fraser wins the Oscar. I think he deserves it. I think he needs a win. Because anyone who can take that level of pain, that streak of bad luck, and turn it into a triumph, you know, they deserve something. So if you haven't seen The Whale, it is heavy. I don't recommend it for everyone. It's a hard film to watch. But if you can stomach it, mind the pun, it is an absolute triumph. And I loved it. I loved The Whale. I loved Brendan Fraser. And I'm so happy he's back. I'm excited, man. You know, hashtag release the Batgirl cut. At number 2, The Fablements. If anyone knows anything about me, you'll know that I am a massive Steven Spielberg fan. If you're a kid of divorce, this film is for you. If you like film, this film is for you. If you wanted to get into film, this film is for you. If you turned your parents' divorce into a way to get into film, this film is for you. You can count on Spielberg to deliver the goods. But to think that that guy has been running away from his own story, that is the hardest story for him to tell when he's the master of telling hard stories. What a conundrum. The film is not necessarily an autobiographic take. It's some sort of, you know, inspired by more of than based on. And Spielberg is the director I've been really pursuing my entire life. I want to be like that guy, you know. That guy's a rock star. Steven Spielberg is a rock star. Number 1. This is my favorite movie of 2022. Maybe a bit of a surprise. Nope. I fucking loved Nope. I've been a fan of Jordan Peele ever since the Comedy Central stuff, Key and Peele. I loved Get Out, as did the world. I absolutely enjoyed Us. What a mind twist that film is. So, of course, when, you know, at the theater I work at, when the posters arrived for Nope, and it was just a floating cloud, my brain was like, holy cow, is Jordan Peele gonna tackle aliens? Take my money. Take all my money. The whole movie is kind of like this odd, like, analogy for filmmaking. Keke Palmer, Daniel Kaluuya, they were absolutely killer in this film. I buy their siblinghood. I think they did a great job. That handshake, you know the one. That is, what? Nope is second to none. Mechanically, it's incredible. Those night shots? Anyway, I loved it. I really loved Nope. So much so I saw it like 5 times in theaters. One in a drive-in, which was kind of rad. I got to see it in a drive-in. If you haven't seen it, it is available on streaming now. That was my favorite movie. It is impossible to watch everything that comes out in a year. Movies, TV shows alike. But that doesn't mean we must stop trying to at least see as much as we can. Otherwise, how else are you going to prove it's impossible? That's my list, guys. Thank you for watching. Excited for 23. Let's go.